Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. A merry heart does good, like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. God wants us to face life with a merry heart and a happy face. To be happy is to do good to ourselves. The writer of the Proverbs has a saying which the King James Version translates, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine." Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. But if we look in the margin, we find another translation, "A merry heart doeth good to a medicine." Moffat has it, "A glad heart helps and heals." The American Standard Version has it, "A cheerful heart is a good medicine." A medicine will do far more good to a man with a happy heart than it will do to a gloomy and pessimistic soul. A doctor can hardly write in his prescription to be taken 3 times a day with a merry heart, but he certainly would if he could. It is a medical fact that those who laugh most live longest. A hearty laugh expands the lungs and is good for anyone. Every time we greet life with a happy human face, we are stretching the span of life for ourselves and giving ourselves the best of medicines. To be happy is to do good to others. A happy man, says Robert Louis Stevenson, is a better thing to find than a 5-pound note. And when we come to think of it, he is almost as difficult to find. There are so many people whose faces are liable to crack if they allow them to smile. And there are even still many congregations who are a little shocked if they are compelled to smile. Somehow they cannot connect laughter and the worship of God. The book of Job tells us that at the foundation of the world, the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Job chapter 38, verse 7. Sing praise to the Lord, you saints of his, says the psalmist, Psalm 30, verse 4. There are people in whose company the sun begins to shine even on a rainy day, and there are people who can put out the sun even on a midsummer day. There is no one more valuable to meet than the person you leave feeling that life is not such a grim business after all. What about you today? Do you face life each day with a merry heart and a happy face? Do you brighten the mood of a room simply by entering it? Why not ask God for His help today to use you to brighten your little corner of the world? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
My father's father worked this land for many years. I took my stand, but the plow is so heavy and I can't hold on to the legacy of the farmer's song. I'll remember the days with the sun on the land, wiping sweat from my brow with a rough calloused hand, and the smell of the ground, freshly broken and clean, made by one who still gives broken hearts new dreams. Oh Lord, will you